It's about that time.
Oh, we're on the road. I'm going to call it right now. Guaranteed win one. You heard it here.
Oh, okay.
All right.
Okay.
He took me.
Oh, he can't guard me. Come
Nice.
on.
Good take, Brian. Brian special. Back to you.
Nice.
Green
clean.
beans. Steal.
Love it.
That's you, Brian. Right wing.
Oh.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Traffic making its way across the Bay Bridge between San Francisco. And as things get ready to roll, let's catch up with David.
Thank you, Kevin.
You too. And you're a great competitor. D.A., it is an honor to be on this broadcast with you each and every game. And certainly Bridges one to watch. D.A., thanks. Looking at the starting five for the Phoenix Suns. Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. Booker and Bridges are the wings. And it's Payton in at the 1. And for the Warriors, in at the small and power forward, it's Wiggins and Green. MP is out there with Curry. And it's Wiseman in at the 5, down low. And recent news, GA, MP winning Rookie of the Month honors, silencing the doubters, wouldn't you say?
Well, you think back to the beginning of the season, there were many who questioned MP's dedication to the game. He certainly answered those questions with this award.
And so it's the Warriors getting on the board first. Just sort of looking at the standings here, Greg, midseason. Do you think the conference system still holds any relevance?
Listen, I think for travel distance, it makes sense to continue to have divisions and conferences. But in the perfect world, I think we'd love to see, hey, let's just see them 1 through 16 and determine who's truly the best.
From Stephen Curry.
Here's Payton. 9 points last game out. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Passes to Ayton. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Bridges outside. Over Wiggins. Bridges misses.
Cold start from 3 shots, 3 misses. Good thing it's early.
And he gets it to go.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, it feels like they're just one step ahead right now, looking to build out their advantage even further.
Booker against MP. Booker dishes to Ayton. Booker outside. Pass to Ayton. Good. A nice assist from Booker.
Sweet find there by Booker. All eyes on him with the ball. And Devin understands that. That has a nice feel for giving up the rock.
Back to Curry. On the wing, MP. Green kicks to MP. A 3-ball. Another 3 for Golden State.
That's what I'm talking about. That's a perfect 4-for-4 start for them. Now they're just getting all the shots they want.
MP against Booker. Oh, Ayton in position. Crowder the pass to Ayton. Booker against MP. Over MP. Offensive rebound. And that one's good, Ayton. Ayton's got his second bucket tonight.
A towering presence on the offensive glass. Ayton uses his height well to keep possessions alive.
Booker against MP. Down low. And stolen by Booker. And up the court come the Suns on the break. Right wing. Payton outside. Pass to Ayton. Over Curry. And it's Ayton missing. And here's Curry who brings it up for the Warriors. They went to Phoenix for their last meeting with the Suns and came out with a win.
Well, last time out, they got the win in large part because of the play of their bench, and they provided a lot of the scoring punch.
Well, it's such a boost. I mean, not something you want to have to count on every night, but you can tell how much they trust their reserves.
Awesome rewind, courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam game. And the Suns call their first time out of the game.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Substitutions at the Suns.
Now here's Payne. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. And there's the pass to Ayton. And there's the drive. Banked in off the glass. Ayton's got 6.
And the sheer muscle of Ayton. Sometimes he's impossible to stop on the way up.
Setting the floor for the Suns. Kaminsky out there with DeAndre Ayton. Then it's Mikal Bridges. Then there's Cameron Payne. And it's Payton in at the shooting guard position.
Really, the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
Free throw good, MP.
Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
Suns trail by 5. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Payton passes to Kaminsky. It's good. Kaminsky's got his first points in this one.
Such an advantage for Kaminsky. He can finish inside with either hand.
Curry with the bounce pass. MP passes to Green. Kicks it out to MP. Back to Green. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Green's got his first basket of the night.
And buckets like this get Green going. Stand up, Saginaw. He loves finishing right on the physical defense.
And the basket by Payton.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
MP outside. Drives to the hoop. And MP throws it down.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
The coaching staff has to be upset. You can't give the opposition easy baskets like this.
That those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And rightfully so. Also, how lackluster was the defense right there with the score this tight?
Tremendous at anticipating when shots are going up. Ayton is outstanding at protecting the rim.
Curry with the steal. And it's the Warriors on the break. MP with the ball. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the three-point shot of Mikal Bridges seemed to abandon him early in his NBA career. Coach Monty Williams said he developed a hitch in his release. But Bridges got in the lab with the coaching staff, changing his shot midway through season 2. And the results speak for themselves. Guys?
He had a career year shooting, that's for sure. I admire his work ethic. B.A., thank you. Curry gets the bucket.
This is Pete Curry, shooting with real confidence off the catch. I mean, it's what helps him get going.
Payton passes to Ayton. Back to Payton. Suns moving the ball around. And looks like the illegal kick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
And he knows it, too. He tried to get away with it. Sometimes you do. That time he didn't.
Kuminga's come in for the Warriors. JaVale McGee's checked in for Phoenix.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
Yeah, coach is definitely pleased. That's the execution he loves to see.
And Wiseman sends it back. Shot to stop the run. Wiseman with the rebound.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Curry finds MP. Wiggins outside. Back to MP. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And so it's... play through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. You look at MP in this game, guys, he has been everywhere.
Well, he was putting on a passing clinic in that first half, set up a lot of their mates.
He was very creative how he orchestrated the offense.
So with Thompson sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. Green and Wiseman make up the inside pair. Curry is out there with MP, and it's Wiggins in at the 3. And Chris, if you were playing today, which coach would you most want to play for?
There's so many great coaches in this league. Kevin, I don't know, but I would hope they had the template of letting their guys get out and go in a fast-paced system. I want to play for a coach that played this game before. I want to play for a coach that really had that great attitude in the locker room, one that fostered chemistry. So many great coaches. I'm sure it's a lot of them that fit that criteria.
Now Booker, after the missed 3 from MP, passes it to Ayton. Lock at 6. Payton outside. Over Wiggins. No good from Payton. Warriors leading by 13. From 11 feet away. And he connects with the jumper. 19 points for MP.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
And that one is good.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
You'd like to see a little more energy coming out of halftime on the defensive end.
Now, here's MP. He's got 19.
Yeah, how about the body control on that one? Narrowly misses getting the deuce.
The Warriors have shot 5 of 8 from the foul line.
And as a unit, they're shooting 78% from the line. That's a solid number to work with on the season.
And the Warriors with some changes. Otto Porter Jr., he's checked in for Draymond Green. Thompson comes in for Andrew Wiggins. And Poole subbed in for Stephen Curry. And then for Phoenix, Sharch checked in for DeAndre Ayton. Kaminsky comes in for Jay Crowder. And it's Johnson in for Bridges.
Excellent footwork there. Booker, so tricky on the drive. You can't predict what he's going to do.
Warriors leading by 13.
And, you know, Booker might have been a volume shooter, at least early in his career, but now he's a legit #1 option for an offense. They're doing work here in the second half, 3 or 4 to start.
Payton dishes to Booker. That one goes. Counted. And Greg, the efficiency for Booker has grown over the years.
And no longer forcing shots. Takes what's available to him, and I believe he can be the leading scorer on a championship caliber team. And he's really made the most of his opportunities today. I mean, he needs to keep working for those kinds of looks.
Now Payton, he has 6. Floats it up for Sharch.
Oh, and just a soft touch on both ends of that pretty alley.
I got to say, when he threw the pass, I didn't know where it was going. And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here. Greg, playing most of your career in the 90s, the game has really changed. Less physical, more skill. But what role has the league?
Thumbs up.
Booker against MP. Now here's Booker. Defense is right there. Here's Kaminsky. The offensive rebound. Fires for 3. That one's in there. The Warrior lead is cut down to 7 on the bucket from Devin Booker.
He's ramped up his game in a big way this quarter. I don't think he likes it when they're trailing.
Setting the floor for the Suns. Cameron Johnson is out there with Frank Kaminsky. Then it's DeAndre Ayton. Then it's Bridges. And it's Booker in at the point. And that's out of bounds. Phoenix will retain possession. And the Suns making a change here. Payton's checked in. And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Booker outside. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Here's Kaminsky. Wiseman with the rebound. Warriors leading by 7. Here's MP. The baseline jumper goes down. MP's got 13 points in the second half.
This system is set up perfectly for him today. I mean, it's allowing him to find a lot of good shots.
And Booker kicks to Payton. And Stephen Curry with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession.
Warriors basketball.
And so Curry will bring it up for the Warriors. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Here's MP. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got 5 assists in the game. Booker against Curry. Takes the 13-footer. Warriors with the rebound. Wiseman's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's MP. And the rejection by Ayton. Bridges with it. Now defended by MP. Over MP. Second chance shot. And Ayton with the layup.
And padding that field goal percentage. Just hard to stop Ayton when he gets the ball that deep.
They can burn some clock if they want to.
And get a little breather as well.
MP. Good.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to it?
Exactly. Give it to the guy with the hot hand as long as you can. Let him try to close this out.
And Booker kicks to Payton. Inside. Here's Kaminsky. Wiggins with some nice D. Warriors leading by 12. The drive by MP. And the dunk by MP.
That's a selfish basketball. Wiggins' teammates, well, they appreciate it when he shoots the rock like this.
Phoenix has gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Booker with it, and Curry picks him up defensively. Booker in the post. Curry meets him. Comes up empty down low.
And these are the types of games where one team clearly has the edge. Tonight, it will be a win by a large margin for the Warriors.
The coaching staff must be happy that they controlled their turnovers so well in this game.
Excellent self-control and patience tonight.
And in terms of the season record, this is going to be their 18th win overall.
And continued dominance against this team, winning both of their matchups this season.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for MP.
They needed someone to do the heavy lifting tonight, and he was their man, scoring every way he knows how.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Wiseman. Rebound by the Suns.
I think it's safe to call this one a wrap.
Yeah, the game got away from them, but hopefully they've learned some things, and hopefully they'll be able to make some adjustments next time.
He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And this is why you got to put a body on Ayton. When you don't, he torches you with the putback.
The drive by MP, and the layup falls.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
You know they are, sure. I mean, the finish line is in sight. All they have to do is play smart.
So we see the Warriors taking the game here. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. Once they started to really play in rhythm, you never felt like they had any doubts as to whether or not they were going to win.
And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Chris Webber, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.
All right.
Hey, MP, does winning Rookie of the Month help gain the respect of the vets on your team?
You know, I think the way to earn the respect is to be professional. But in the work, don't think you're above the name on the front of the jersey or you deserve some special rule just because you got a YouTube channel. So in that respect, I think this award reflects the fact that I've done those things. I wouldn't be successful if I didn't work as hard as I possibly could, tried to fit into a team system, and just left it all on the floor.
Okay, so would you say you've earned the respect of the vets and the locker room then?
Look, I don't want to speak for someone else. You will have to ask them, but I like to think my approach to the game is worthy of respect. At the same time, you earn respect by being consistent, by never taking shortcuts, so respect won't be earned until I keep doing what I'm doing. The grind is probably the hardest part of playing in the league, and I've got a long way to go to continue to earn that respect, man. All right, no more questions? Thank you.
Yo, so I just got off the phone with your agents, and they want me to set up an interview with Candace Green. It's your turn to set the narrative.
Not gonna lie to you, man. I'm kind of nervous.
Well, as you should be. You're about to go on national television and complain about your boss. Now, I don't want you thinking that you're doing the wrong thing, because you're not. I mean, you got the right to work for whoever you want to work
Look,
for.
I hear you, Rick, but that's a lot of eyes on me, bro.
Yeah, that's why you make a lot of money.
Facts. Yeah, you're right. Candace Green, she is respectful. This ain't gonna be no Frank Valentine situation.
Oh, yeah. I mean, all you're doing is applying a little pressure. Respectfully.
You make that sound so easy. Respectfully.
Well, I'm sorry, are we in the easy business? Because I could have sworn it was the NBA superstar / music and fashion mogul business, but I don't know.
All right, I got you. We got you, all right?
Look, just do your little manifestation, visualization thing and just picture yourself killing it.
You right. You right, I got this. Yeah, it's cool. I got this.
Bet. So I'm going to call Candace, set up the meeting. I'll put it on your schedule.
Appreciate you, bro.
Anytime.
They say that my flow too much, and I got them racks in my pants and that on my wall. My brody don't go too much, and he won't make with that, so you better not talk. We play with the too much, thank God he ain't find me the music. I feel like a star, they calling me on too much, cause I leveled up, I'm brand new, and I feel like a They say that my flow too much, and I got them racks in my pants, and that on my walk, my brody don't go too much, and he won't make with that, so you better not talk. We play with the too much, thank God he ain't find me the music, I feel like a star. They calling me on too much, cause I leveled up a brand new and I feel like a boss. I'm finally a boss, do it alone so there's no one to cross. Youngin' was hungry and scared of the dog. Daddy, he gone cause he real like a boss. I spend it all cause I feel like a boss. I'm frying, we getting some more. You burn that bitch, then my you lost. Labels they calling, I guess I'm a boss. I can never get time cause I'm playing for the spot. Remember on them days we was posted by the block. Brody got paid, he was staying with a d***. It's me and him the same, try to range on no top. Praying for the block, I was praying for my pops. Still miss tops cause he's all alone. They was staying in my socks and before he stopped, let a rain gonna drop. For the slot, I don't ever hug, getting from the I don't love dubs, got the blues in my pocket before I go broke, man. Yeah, bring the they all been asking when he gonna drop, but I got some that hit you in your top. He hot, came up from nothing, put on for the block. I just been wishing that day for my pop, so I just been praying I'll make it on top. This for them days I ain't make it on time. Mama could smart cause she finally proud. Remember my was running real wild, we made it we out of the draw. They say that my flow too much, and I got them racks in my pants and that my wall. My brody don't go too much, and he won't make so you better not talk. We play with the much, thank God y'all find me the music, I feel like a star. They calling me on too much, cause I love it up, I'm brand new and I feel like a boss. I'm finally a boss.
How you playing it, been in the air, don't know what I'm landing. Lead, I'm not romantic, have my cheese, I'm tired of waiting. 30K cash Monday in Vegas, do 2 M's, I wish I saved. Getting crazy, no more friends, just me and my baby, just bought a whole Benz, I'm my Mercedes, come on, let's ride. For your best five, been stressing that. Wish Mary had less time, wish Apple did too, man. We sliding in suits now, big no. This story got 2 sides, reminiscing about.
Here for it. Oh.
Oh my goodness.
Oh.
I just tore my ACL, but I'm all right. I got you.
I got you out.
Nice.
Danny is greening everything.
Green machine. Okay, Danny, I see you. You take it. Take them. Wrap it up. There you go. Nice. How about that?
We eating them dubs.
San Francisco, California. The Bay Area is the location for the Spurs. Both taken with the 29th pick in consecutive drafts. DeJounte Murray. Happy weekend, everyone. It's the NBA on Saturday night, presented to you live on 2K Sports. I'm Brian Anderson. With us tonight, 2 great basketball minds. Grant Hill, Allie, take it.
Thanks, Brian.
He does get after it. Thanks, Allie. Here's the starting group for the San Antonio Spurs. Murray and White in the backcourt. Thaddeus Young out there with Jakob Poeltl. And it's Johnson in at the small forward. And for the Warriors, Green at the 4 and Wiseman at the 5. Stephen Curry is out there with MP. And it's Wiggins in at the 3, the small forward. Well, Smitty, the NBA has been adjusting the start times for games, trying to find the right balance. How does that impact players, you think?
I think for players, BA, they definitely notice the changes at first.
but these players are resilient. They get used to it pretty quickly.
Just 2 to shoot. White. And too long on the shot. Back to MP. Oh, rejected by Pirtle. They retain possession. On the wing, MP. Second chance effort. And he takes it up and lays it in.
That's Draymond staying alert, recognizing the defense breakdown.
On offense, here is San Antonio. They're coming off that loss against Portland.
Yeah, they found some decent looks, but the shots just weren't falling. Sometimes it goes like that.
They never really got into a rhythm, despite trying a few different things. Sometimes it's just not your night.
MP outside. Drives to the hoop. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Hey, when in doubt, run the defender off the screen.
And you know, with a result like that, we'll see them run it again.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. Have to switch on that play.
Wiggins against Johnson. Here's Murray. Ooh, rejected by Wiseman. MP outside. The 11-footer. Pirtle grabs a miss. The Spurs have gone 1 of 3 from the floor. White, the pass to Johnson. Back to White. Spurs need to get one up here. There's Young with the 3. Green with the defensive effort. The Warriors have gone 2 of 4 so far. MP, the pass to Green. Back to MP. The kick out, Curry. And here's MP from outside. The rebound by the Spurs. And you talk to anyone about White, Grant, they'll tell you he's best when he's being assertive.
I totally agree. I mean, White can be caught standing around when he's not involved. You want him initiating and pick and roll, and he makes pretty good decisions. Now, he may never be a star, but he's going to give you solid minutes.
Curry passes to MP. To the middle. Here's Wiseman, and it's Wiseman with the jam.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. Over to the wing. Murray against Wiseman. Shoots from the baseline. That shot missing. The Warriors go the other way with it. And going against San Antonio, their first meeting of the year.
They'll be looking for payback after grabbing the short straw in the season series last year.
MP finds Wiseman. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Wiseman's got his second basket of the game.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was... there to greet him.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
San Antonio calls timeout.
Yeah, hoping to tap into something that'll get them clicking.
Yeah, these guys.
Substitution on the court. At the line for the Spurs, Thaddeus Young. At the line for one.
Free throws good. Young.
You know, the longtime veteran Thaddeus Young has changed this game. He's becoming more of a point forward, and he has thrived in that role.
So on the floor for the Spurs, Murray and White in the backcourt. Jakob Poeltl out there. With Thaddeus Young, and it's Johnson in at the 3 spot.
Gotta love the shot blocking ability of Poeltl. Wonderful timing right there.
Goes up again. And so it looks like the Warriors will retain possession here. Here's MP, and they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds. And now another look at that mobile 1 block defensive performance.
And this is exactly why he's out here, in order to block shots in tight games like this.
It's Poeltl high post. Pass to Johnson. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Young. They grab their own miss. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Poeltl using his frame well, drawing the defense into him on his shot.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Spurs.
They didn't need any time to warm up from long range today. Their three-point shooting has been terrific in the first half.
Another positive has been their play in the paint offensively.
MP drives in. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to go on Thaddeus Young. And we're seeing teams pick up the pace. Something you set the trend for in Phoenix, Grant. Why do you think that's becoming more prevalent?
Great question. I mean, in today's game, we're all about the analytics, and that has shown that you shoot a higher percentage earlier in the shot clock. So it makes sense to push the tempo and see what you can get early.
Again, the miss by the Spurs. MP against White. MP, the pass to Curry. Back to MP. On the wing, Green. MP outside. Lets the 3 fly. That shot off the mark. The Spurs have gone 4 for 6 here in the second. Inside. Again, the miss by the Spurs. Golden State has gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. The kick out to Wiggins. On the wing, MP. 3-pointer. It's hauled in by White. San Antonio's gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Here's Johnson. That shot off. Green with the defensive effort. On the break. MP outside. Again, MP missing.
You know what, though? They keep calling his number despite the difficult quarter he's had.
I'll tell you, those finishes are always extra special when they come from your point guard.
Oh, forget about his passing. Can we see more dunking?
It just shows you the versatility. This guy can do a lot of different things for you. Woo-wee.
San Antonio has gone 2 for 2 from outside the arc here in the second quarter. Back to White. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist. White's got his first points in this one.
And I like how they focused on getting high percentage shots, especially after the 3 balls weren't falling early on.
And that one drops for him.
That's how you set the table, and everybody gets to eat.
50 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Pass to Young. Now Murray. 20 points for him last game against the Trailblazers in Portland.
Yeah, and I look at his total effect on the scoring, both as a passer and a shooter. Incredibly productive.
The shot by Johnson, no good.
Wow, that's one you just kind of assume is going in. Tough luck.
MP, the pass to Green. Murray against MP. Fires from the wing. And it doesn't even draw iron.
Missed opportunity. It's a makeable shot for him. He just can't get it to go.
And the first half comes to an end. We've got... And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Here's Curry. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change.
Named to the Rising Stars roster in 2021. That's exactly what Keldon Johnson has been. He's evolving at a rapid pace.
Wiggins and Green, the 3 and the 4. MP is out there with Stephen Curry. And it's Wiseman in at the center, filling out the middle. And that's the group for Steve Kerr as we begin the second half. White for 3. The Warriors pull it in, and when you talk to Johnson's teammates, Smitty, they're impressed with his dedication to the craft.
Terrific work ethic, BA. That's why. Brings lots of energy and passion. A tremendous building block for their organization.
And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Playing under control, as usual. White takes the contact and completes the play.
And the Warriors making a change here. Porter Jr.'s checked in. The Warriors have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. On the wing, MP lets it go from deep. And the Warriors with another 3.
Good work by Curry moving the ball. He has a good eye for those openings.
Oh, they get a hand on it. Stolen by MP. Three-pointer. Nails it from 3. Now it's a 6-point Warrior lead.
How many transition points are they going to give up? This is insane.
Murray passes to Pirtle. Ooh, rejected by Wiseman.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now. He drops yet another dive. Just facilitating this offense.
On offense, here is San Antonio. That game will conclude the 3-game road trip they're currently on. All right, on the floor for San Antonio starting the fourth quarter. We've got Derek White, Drew Eubanks out there with Keldon Johnson. Then it's Lonnie Walker, and it's Pirtle in at the 5, roaming the paint. The Warriors shooting around 44%. Not bad. Bielitsa finds MP. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by MP. Well, San Antonio's shooting around 41%. To the inside. Here's White. Oh, he gets it to fall, and that makes it just a single-digit deficit.
Unselfish. Moving the ball. Love to see this kind of offense. MP
against White. Here's MP. An easy 2 on the layup. MP's got 11 in the second half.
And offensively, it appears they've hit their stride.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Outside Johnson. The shot won't fall. Excellent D there from Wiggins. Here's MP. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Just great work cashing in on the fast break.
Great job of reading the floor, got to the rim, and made a play.
Curry against Walker. Outside Johnson. 6 to shoot. Excellent D there from Wiggins.
You want to talk about ugly? This team is losing, partly because he hasn't drained a shot all night.
They have no answer defensively inside.
The Spurs have gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began. Pass to Eubanks. Back to White. Releases. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Green's got his 7th rebound here tonight. MP. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry. Curry's got 3 assists now in this one.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
It's been tremendous job of play calling and execution. They just continue to increase this lead.
Outside Walker. Shot clock at 6. Johnson inside. Green covering. They get it back. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
I mean, he had the right idea, but his timing was just a little off, and it resulted in a goaltender.
Wiseman, he's checked in for Bjelica. Young, he's checked in for San Antonio. Murray comes in for Walker.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart when the shots are going down.
White against MP. White, the pass to Johnson. Down low. Here's Young. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup.
Beautiful call that time up the floor. The hard screen frees him up for the bunny.
Here's MP. And Young pulls it down. Young's got 4 rebounds in the game.
And the distance between the point totals for these teams tells the whole story. Just a fantastic effort, and you have to give it up for the Warriors.
It was stop and go for them along the way, but they finally seized full control of this game.
BA, the scoreboard definitely doesn't tell the whole story. They were able to pull things together when things got tough, and of course, they closed strong.
And they add to the win column, their 19th victory this year.
It's just the start of this season series with 3 games left between them, but it must feel great to take the first meeting.
Johnson with it, guarded now by Wiseman. The kick out to Young.
Golden State foul. Number 21.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
What tremendous pass.
And so the Warriors take the win. This one was a fun one to watch. They were clearly in the driver's seat down the stretch.
They really were, BA. They played with great intensity on both ends of the floor, and they didn't allow their mistakes to get the better of them.
And that'll do it, folks. For Steve Smith, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson. Thanks for being with us. We'll see you next time.
Having covered the league for many years now, I've seen my share of championship teams, and I see a lot of similarities between those teams and this team. Is it fair to say that you see yourselves as title contenders?
You know, we try not to worry about those labels. Our goal is to win a championship. same as every team. But as far as being a contender goes, that's something for the press to evaluate.
With how well you've been playing, has the thought even entered your mind that this year could be your year?
It enters your mind, yeah, but there's so much that we have to do between now and accomplishing that goal, and I don't think it's beneficial to focus on something so far down the line, John.
Hey, Candace.
Hey, good to see you, MP. So thanks for reaching out to me, and I'm honored that you've chosen me to talk about this.
Oh, look, I respect how you approach things, and you were the person to tell this story.
Oh, I appreciate that. All right, so let's get into this. So there's this rumored list about your preferred trade destinations that's... circulating on social media. Is that a legitimate list?
Yeah, it's true. Hey, I told my agent where I wanted to go and to get me there as soon as possible. Look, I need to be somewhere where I'm appreciated for who I am and not for who someone else wants me to be. It's just that simple.
Okay, well, any concern that going public with your trade demands might alienate the fans?
Not really. Look, my real fans, the ones that's been with me since day one, they ain't going nowhere. Now, some of these bandwagon cats who wasn't looking at me anyway, I don't worry about them.
Okay, that's pretty straightforward. Anything else you want to share with me today?
I think that's good for today, don't you?
I think so. I got plenty. Thanks so much, MP.
Hey, look, I'll see you soon, Candace.
All right.
They say that my flow too much, and I got them racks in my pants, and then on my walk, my body don't go too much, and you don't make with that, so you better not talk. You play with the too much, thank God he ain't find me the music, I feel like a star, they calling me on too much, cause I look...
That's a tough one, like a host with a face, like she hosts some, whole food shopping, and she work out every day, you know them, poppin' stomach on apple cider vinegar, she do something to me good, got you thinking me and you something, thought it was, 4, 5, 10, that's a dub, said she just graduated, I'm in love, said she like to do the lounge, she don't rock with the clubs, my type, yeah, my type, like Biggie, if they right, I'm there all night, like easy, when I see it, I'm on sight, like Kendrick Lamar, we gon' be off when I used to shoot my shot, you a matrix, now you appear, but I hate, look, nobody likes a fake, yeah, love who I am, not my bankroll, but I'm so that is not realistic, shoot my shot, then I check the shoot my shot, then I'm on to the next one, shoot my shot, no stress when I'm my shot, Steph Curry, switch, Gucci or the
Look at all the fans here for our home opener. I love that.
There we go.
Good finish.
Good
Nice
cut.
pass.
I like the unselfish play, though. Like, we're passing well. We're... Ooh, nice play.
Oh, good take.
Come on, give me that.
Good take.
Yes. Wow.
They are hunting these threes.
And just about to get underway as the starting fives have been announced. Sit tight. We'll be back in just a moment. Welcome to 2K Sports. We have the NBA D8. Just like his dad right next to me. David, thank you very much. A look at the Magic starting group. The lengthy bigs inside, Isaac and Bamba. Suggs out there with Terrence Ross. And it's Wagner in at the 3 spot. And for Golden State, Green and Wiseman make up the inside pair. MP is out there with Stephen Curry. And it's Wiggins in at the 3 spot. When you know you're on a championship contender, how hard is it to maintain focus this time of year?
Some of that depends on the leadership you have in the locker room. Certain guys have an ability to keep everyone engaged and motivated and also loose and light in that locker room. So it does matter. Oh! And this has to fire Green up. Whenever he dunks it like that, it gets the whole team energized.
Ross against MP. Ross pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way.
Poor design there defensively. They know he's a knockdown shooter from that spot.
And you do not want to let him get going early because that can get you cooked.
Green finds MP. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
That's his first personal foul.
Even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
Taking 2 shots.
And both free throws good for MP. Well, Greg, the drama with MP never stops, does it? Regarding the trade rumors, he confirmed that he's looking for a way out of here.
Went so far as to release a list of preferred destinations. The man knows what he wants, even if it destroys any reputation he may have built.
Here's Wagner. The Warriors pull it in. Their last game, a win against San Antonio, looking to carry that into this one.
Well, it's easy to score when you're facing very little resistance. That's why their offense looks so good now.
Well, I think it was a combination of things, quite honestly, but the defense didn't really offer them a challenge all night. I agree with that.
And they pick up 2.
That's a case where the deceptive strength that Ross has helps him score over the defense. You can't afford to take this guy lightly.
Here's MP. That shot is off.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Greg, talk about a guy who plays with competitive fire. Suggs is a powerful leader, but by example.
Yeah, I mean, this guy plays with such great strength and energy, and he makes great decisions. Really has an advanced understanding of the game for his age.
MP deciding where to go with it. And the Warriors miss again.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
Now, here's Suggs, guarded by Curry. Shoots over Wagner. And there's Stephen Curry on the assist by Wiggins.
Staying alert and aware. Wiggins sees his man flash to an open spot. Pass is right on the money.
And now the first timeout called here for the Magic.
And Wiggins thrived as a secondary option. It seems that is the role he's best fit for. His efficiency soared.
And the Warriors with some changes. Kuminga comes in for Draymond Green. And it's Klay Thompson in for Wiggins. So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group. Carter, he's checked in for Mohamed Bamba. Lopez comes in for Jonathan Isaac. Fultz, he's checked in for Wagner. And Anthony subbed in for Suggs. Fultz, the pass to Ross. Off target from three-point range. And with Wiggins, he didn't face the same pressure, Greg. It was a huge weight off his shoulder.
And that mental aspect impacts players. Wiggins was asked to do less, and as a result, ended up doing more. And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Carter kicks to Ross. Once again off the mark, Orlando. Warriors have gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. MP against Anthony. MP, good.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Orlando's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. 52 seconds left here in the first quarter. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance in the line.
You know, the first overall pick of the 2017 draft, Mark Kelvin.
Magic South.
And so in the game for the Magic, the lengthy bigs inside Isaac and Bamba. Anthony is out there with Suggs. And it's Wagner in at the small forward. Passes it to Isaac. And it's blocked. And so it looks like the Magic will retain possession here. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. And talking about Fultz, that February 2019 trade sending him Clark to Orlando seemed to give Markelle new life.
I agree with you, Kevin. It was good to see him get a fresh start. He actually played in 72 of 73 games that season for the Magic and averaged 12 points and 5 assists. Best of all, he looked like he was enjoying basketball, and that was a great sight to see.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. It's ironic that while the league took refuge in Orlando to complete the 2020 season, the Magic has had no reprieve from the rash of injuries that affected its top young players the last few years. This team is well coached and plays hard. Hopefully their fortunes will change when it comes to health. Guys?
All right, David, thank you.
And, you know, for a big man, I think Green is one of the better dime droppers in the league. I mean, he's a true point forward who has excellent vision and sees the floor well.
Bamba finds Anthony. To Bamba. To the paint. And that one's good. Wagner. Wagner's got 9 points in the quarter.
Yep, you know, after a scoreless first period, he's really turned it up a notch, building some momentum.
Over in the corner, Kuminga. MP with it. Isaac picks him up. And it's sent back by Isaac.
What a wingspan Isaac has. I mean, this guy is incredible at denying shots.
He loves to do it.
Pass to Anthony. To the inside. Here's Bamba. It's rebounded by Kuminga.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
Pass to Bamba. Poke loose. It's stolen by Green. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Bamba with the block.
Guys, that's all athleticism and timing. Bamba, a terrific shot blocker because he uses the physical tools he has quite well.
And the dunk by MP.
And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
We have got to see that sensational mobile one block again.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
Carter, the pass to Isaac. Over Wiggins. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Warriors lead by 2. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. MP's really making a difference here.
In that first half, he was a hot knife, and the defense was sliced right through them.
Well, you know what, guys? My question is this. Who's he going to posterize in this half? You know, we've already gotten a number of filthy dunks out of him.
So with Thompson sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. Andrew Wiggins is out there with Kuminga. Then there's Stephen Curry. Then it's MP. And it's Wiseman in at the 5. And in 2021, we saw Tim Duncan enter the Hall of Fame with you think maybe his iconic bank shot. And Clark, why don't more players, you think, perfect that shot?
Well, you know what? Shots that are that iconic are really hard to master. So I think some legends have just perfected something that few others can master in the same way. That's part of it. And then the other part of it is that the game is so different now. It's a three-point shooting game. You don't necessarily need a signature shot. If you can shoot it from deep and drive it, then you can play in today's NBA.
Now the pass to Kuminga. Curry dishes to MP. And it's sent back by Isaac. Ross against Curry. And he makes that one. Bamba's got 6.
When you look at Bamba, he has extraordinary length. And because of that, he's able to finish over most defenders.
And the whistle blows as the basket counts in a three-point play chance right here. One free throw coming up.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Catching up on the changes for Golden State. Porter's checked in for Kuminga. Klay Thompson comes in for Andrew Wiggins. And Poole subbed in for Stephen Curry. Fultz finds Lopez. The basket good off the assist from Fultz. Fultz has got 4 assists now tonight.
And at 277 pounds, Lopez absorbs contact well. Difficult to deter him on the way up.
MP passes to Wiseman. Here's Porter. The shot missing. And it's the Magic taking it the other way. After this one, they're off to Sacramento to take on the Kings. And that game will be game 3 of 5 away from home. Ross kicks to Wagner. To the middle. Here's Carter. And he uses the glass on the lane. And now just a 3-point Warrior lead.
No stopping Wendell Carter there. Powers past the defender and gets it to go.
And Wendell Carter Jr., not the biggest center, Greg, listed at 6'10". In fact, most reports would have him pegged at 6'9".
Carter Jr. plays like a 7-footer. Got that 7'4" wingspan and great head on his shoulders that levels the playing field with his height.
Now a timeout called by Orlando. MP's really making a difference here.
Absolutely on fire. They need to regroup and figure out a way to slow his roll.
And the Warriors making a change here.
Substitution on the court.
Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. Back to Isaac. Suggs with the ball. Out of bounds. Golden State takes possession.
Golden State basketball.
Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile one block.
And that block might serve as a spark for this team. We'll see if it can ignite them.
On the court for Orlando, Isaac and Carter are manning the post position. Suggs out there with Fultz, and it's Ross in at the 3. Wiseman finds MP. 6 to shoot. Wiseman no good. And here's Isaac. He'll bring it up for Orlando. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. Out of bounds as Orlando keeps possession. Otto Porter Jr., he's checked in for the Warriors. Wagner's checked in for the Magic. And stolen by Wiggins. And here we go. Fast break. Wiggins has got it. On the wing, MP. Defended by Carter. Chalk up 2 there. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Warriors.
Their high-energy defensive effort has paid off for them, guys, with more than a few steals over the course of the ballgame.
And also, I've been extremely impressed with their interior D. Their rim protection has been as good as it gets.
Offensive rebound.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
And, guys, you know that rebounding is a huge part, a huge component of winning games. It's not a glamour stat, but it's necessary if you're going to be a winning team.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
I think they've really got to start committing more bodies down low and really kind of close that area off defensively.
Isaac passes to Suggs. Looking for Carter. He gets it there. Over MP. And it's MP with the rebound. Warriors leading by 11. Driving inside. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Definitely saved the layup with that foul, and you'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
And both free throws good for MP. And Greg, the league's in a great place for talent. So many incredible players just entering their primes. You excited where the league is right now headed?
Oh, my goodness, Kevin. Guys like Devin Booker and Luka Doncic, Donovan Mitchell. I mean, the list goes on and on. And a lot of these youngsters carrying their teams to great heights. Impressive to watch.
The Warriors have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. MP outside. And it's sent back by Isaac. And so the ball goes out of bounds. Isaac touched it last. Draymond Green, he's checked in for Otto Porter Jr.
Draymond Green.
Loss against MP. 5 on the clock. It's deflected.
Great play by Ross. I mean, using that bouncing ability at the defensive end, love it.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his second personal foul. 3rd team foul.
That's the first. That brings them to within 10. So he gets them both. 1:31 left to play in the final quarter. MP against Ross. Wiseman dishes to MP. And the shot is long.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Now, here's Suggs. Guarded by Curry. And the call on the shot sends him to the line. That's on James Wiseman. Good on the first, and that brings them within 8. And he cannot convert on the second. That misses.
A disappointing trip to the line there. Even though it was just one miss, now is not the time to be missing those.
Here's MP. And he lays it straight in.
Guys, I think this is a game they have to feel good about as we wind through the final moments here in what looks to be a solid win for the Warriors.
And it may be a comfortable win for him, but they had to weather a few storms along the way, and that's all part of the story.
Yeah, Kevin, this was by no means the runaway that it might appear to be. It was a scrappy performance, though, all the way through.
And a milestone win for the season. This will push their victory total to 20 wins even.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
And that next meeting will be their second and final game of the season series, being in opposite conferences. So you bet nobody wants to get swept even in a 2-game season series. So I think the next game will be hotly contested.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for MP.
Just an outpouring of points from him. Nobody could do much to keep him from dropping it in.
41 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Driving in, can't connect from short range. Now, here's Suggs. D right on him. And Isaac throws it down.
Boy, nice finish that time by Isaac. Power and athleticism on that dunk.
MP passes to Curry. Good, and the assist goes to MP. And the Warriors lead by 10.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
And I think they can start that celebration right now. I mean, what a terrific team victory.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
The drive by MP. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his second personal foul.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the second. And the second of 2 is good. That will put them up by 9.
And that should be enough to get the job done, even though he didn't get all of it.
So we see the Warriors get the win here. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and the first step in becoming a good team is your ability to win at home. And they really seem to revel in that opportunity, and this is what they came out to do.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for being with us. So long, everyone.
Oh, do we have big news today in our basketball world? Is that our old friend MP officially wants out. We knew this thanks to the embarrassing interview he gave to Candace Green of the Pin Down. Not only did he confirm that he wants a trade, making this way too public, but he talked about where he wants to get traded. This kid is an embarrassment to the game. What have you done to demand a trade this early in your career, MP, and then make it all public like this? You're making it impossible for your GM, who overruled his coach to draft you, by the way, to get a good return for you. It's an embarrassment, plain and simple. But what do you expect from this so-called YouTube star? Not about the game, all about the fame. Carry on.
They say that my flow too much and I got them racks in my pants and on my wall. My brody on go